Up first flexibility. So you're going to lie on your back and you're going to cross your arms across your shoulders and you're going to maintain position and roll your rhomboids. Next you have your hamstrings. You're going to cross one leg over the other and just roll out like me. Cross the other. Same idea with the pecs. As you roll out, you're just trying to find that spot and keep going. Up next, we have the partner PNF stretch with a 90-degree angle here. She's going to push against me with the opposite resistance. Hold for 3 seconds. So your partner's going to hold for 3 to 4 seconds, and then you're going to increase resistance, and you're going to go for a total of 3 times. And then last, we have the butterfly one. Same idea, a little bit of resistance and a little bit more push as you keep going. The active isolated stretch up here, and here we are activating the hamstrings and isolating the quads. Next we have the glute muscles, and preceding that we will be stretching the quad muscles. So the trick with this is you want to just hold it until you get the stretch, and you don't want to hold the stretch for long. It's just getting it there and then releasing. Up next we got some nice static stretching. First we're going to go with the quads. And then following the quads, we're going to stretch our hip muscles and really get that stretch going. Switch legs. Make sure that you are holding for like 30 seconds. And here we have the hamstrings and the calf muscles. It's me doing honeys. And then we're going to do some butt kicks. And then we're going to do some arm circles just to warm up the whole body. We're going to start with the extensions. We're going to do the Superman for our baseline. Up next, regression. We like to challenge ourselves on Thursdays with an alternate arm and leg. This is the plank, and in the plank you see that we are doing a regression now, up. And after our regression, we'll go to our progression, up downs. We like to plank, now we're side planking. Now we're side planking with a band. Now we're side planking with one leg. Are you rushing? Rushing around? We have a regression here without the med ball. Then we're progressing here with the Air Max pad. Up next, we've got the banded glute bridge. So here we're doing a glute bridge with a band. And here we're doing it without the band. It's a regression. We're doing a progression with the stability ball.
Moving on to upper body, we first have the bench press, which is a horizontal push exercise. A regression would be with dumbbells. And then moving on to the progression, you could add more weight to the bar. The next exercise is a horizontal pull. It's a bent over row using a body bar. The regression for this would be using dumbbells. The progression would be using a heavier body bar. The next exercise is a vertical push exercise. It is a standing military press. The regression for this would be a sitting military press. A progression would be standing with a greater weight. Vertical pull exercise, we're going to do a chin up. The regression for this could be using a band. The progression would be to put weight in between your feet. Unilateral knee dominant exercise is a step up. To this exercise would be to do it without weight. Progression to this exercise is to do it at a higher height with a greater weight. For a bilateral knee dominant exercise, we are going to do the squat press. To this exercise is using a band to keep the core engaged. To this exercise is using a higher weight. For the unilateral hip dominant exercise, we are going to do the Romanian deadlift. A regression for this exercise is to do it without the bar. Progression for this exercise is to use a higher weight and do it on an RX pad. A bilateral hip dominant exercise is the Romanian deadlift. For the regression, we will once again use a band, making sure the core stays engaged. For this exercise, we will use a heavier weighted bar on the RX pad. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.